one more time. So I'm still working on a Manitowoc ice machine. In this video, I'm going to show you how to remove the curtain. Hello, thanks for being here. I appreciate your time. So now we're working on a Manitowoc Q as a Queen David 0322A as an apple. Okay, so I showed you all the stuff, and I'm gonna briefly go through the operation one more time quickly. I know it's complicated. So you turn the system on. First thing is gonna flush whatever water is remaining here. It's gonna fill new water. Water will hit the water level probe. It will send the signal to the control board. Hey, the water is enough, is good. And then the control board will turn on the compressor, the pump. Then the fan switch, the condenser fan will come on after the pressure is built. And then we start cooling. Now, as I told you all the story about how the water is going through a evaporator like this, right? And this becomes cold between 15 to maybe 4 degrees cold. Water will build. Okay. Now the next step is the ice thickness probe will see the ice become thicker enough, right? And then it will send a signal to the control board, hey, the ice is ready to be harvested. Now the control board will do several things. First of all, it will turn off the condenser fan. It will turn on or open the hot gas bypass valve I showed you earlier. Same time, it will flush whatever water remain in the pan, and it will stop the pump. Okay, water pump assembly. No more water circulating, and then the bypass by itself, it will warm up the evaporator again, right? And the ice basically will slide, like I showed you in other videos, slide down. Now the curtain door, which is basically also a bin control, thermostat control, we usually, when the bin is full, it's going to stop the system. You don't want to keep making ice in the bin. Remember, there's a huge bin under this. I don't have it. So what's going to happen is, maybe you can see it better now. So what's going to happen is, when the bin open and close, it will send a signal to the control board, hey, the ice is already gone through, everything's perfect, no more ice in the evaporator. And then we're gonna go through the same cycle. It's gonna start filling up and stuff. So I'm gonna show you how to remove the bin, but I believe it's gonna stop, as you see, because there is a magnet switch. I showed you earlier, right? There is a magnet switch. So usually how to remove this guy, yeah, it's about to harvest, but it's okay. So the way you have to remove it, just push it this way, like one way, like this. It comes off, okay? So that's how you remove it, right? So there's a magnet switch here. Actually, it's still working, which is, yeah, usually it's just sense when the harvest time is going on. So as you see, the ice is building here. I was telling you earlier. Let me show you closer. So as I was showing you earlier, you see, this is really, really cold. And if you have the gauges on, it will tell you the actual temperature of the evaporator, the actual temperature of the condenser, the pressure, high pressure, low pressure, superheat, subcooling. So this is the temperature here. Actually, this is nice. Let's see what's going to happen without the curtain. So you see the ice is building. Now, as soon as the ice becomes thicker, it will touch the ice thickness probe. And you can adjust it from here, by the way. I will show you also how to remove this. So actually, that's a good thing. I think the cover here is basically, I believe, is basically only control bin. When the bin is filled, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. When the ice is built and there's no more space, the ice will stuck in here and will keep this open, and the magnet will not allow it to work. So I think that's only a bin control. So anyway, that's a good thing. Now we can see it together. So again, the actual temperature of the evaporator is 740 superheat 93, which is really good temperature for the condenser. Now remember, the bypass, when it happened, all the pressure will be messed up. So now we can see firsthand how the ice will fall. Let me see if I can remove for you the probe and show you how to adjust it. So basically the probe is the same thing. Remember, these guys have like a pin, and where it hooks, usually they made it kind of bendable. You can push it, it comes off. Okay, so basically it's the same thing. It has a place where you can take it off. See, so that's how it is. So this is the adjustment. The clockwise basically is going to be a thicker ice. Basically, it's going to make it farther from the evaporator. Counterclockwise is going to make it closer. So if you want a thicker ice, you have to go clockwise. Okay, just remember. Okay, so basically, let me push it a little bit and see. I think we're close. Yeah, it's gonna harvest very soon. So we're gonna see it firsthand how it does it. And again, it all happens when the ice thickness probe sensor will make sure the ice is thick enough, like this. Okay. Now it happens. So watch. Again, the control board, open the bypass, condenser fan stop, compressor only running, no more pump, water is stopped or flushed already. So now we have the harvest. Let's watch it together if you can see it. Now I believe after this harvest, because I removed the curtain, I believe, watch. After I remove the curtain, it's not gonna come on anymore because it's not sensing that bin control curtain. See, now as I was telling you, the bypass is warming up the evaporator. You see it right good. Let me see if I can make it bigger. I can't. I can feel it sliding out. Watch. You know, I believe it did the harvest earlier because I removed the curtain. I believe, because there's some places here the ice not really heavy. But as you see, it's gonna start coming out of the what do you call that thing? The boxes or something. Wow, the pressure changed so much. See, it's coming out. Here it is. That's how it happened. Okay. So just keep in mind. Now, after the harvest is finished, it's not gonna come on because it's not sensing the magnet switch on the curtain. So I have to put the curtain back in order for it to work. So see, now we're learning something together. Now it's supposed to stop the harvest, but it didn't sense the door. So I'm gonna put the door back and watch what's gonna happen. See, now it's going to stop the harvest. See? So that door is really important to open and close immediately. So we go back to the ice mode. Okay, so I just want to show you how the curtain work together. Okay.